I'm your News 6 community correspondent, Troy Campbell, and right now we're standing along East Wekiva Trail, and that's because there is a home on Hatfield Court where we are told a 68-year-old suspect was shot and killed by deputies. We spoke to the sheriff, who provided an update outside of the scene on Wednesday. What were your thoughts when you first saw the law enforcement presence out here?
Just insane. What is it? What's going on? Because it's really like it's good around here, very quiet all the time. And
Dwayne Kimbriel lives near Hatfield Court in East Wekiva Trail in Seminole County. He says it's typically a peaceful area.
it's very shocking, right? So it's very quiet, very good around here, and see all the police.
Seminole County Sheriff Dennis Lemma says their investigation began last Tuesday when officers conducted a search warrant after receiving a tip about 68-year-old Gary Guckenberger.
The person at that location was using unique characteristics, their email, other characteristics to access child porn. That porn was kids between the age of 3 and 9, and it included bondage, sexual batteries, and the most horrific examples of abuse and neglect that any human being could ever imagine.
The Seminole County Fire Department confirms this social media post to announce Guckenberger's retirement back in 2013 after serving more than 28 years. Sheriff Lemma says following a forensic search of several devices taken from Guckenberger, deputies were conducting surveillance outside the home Wednesday after receiving a warrant for his arrest.
As we were conducting surveillance, Gary Guckenberger came out of his house. He was on a walker. He walked down to the middle of the driveway.
But Lemma says once officers identified themselves, Guckenberger reached for a gun.
And he immediately reached to his waistband, pulling a .38 revolver out of his waistband and start raising it up. The deputy that was on scene, the detective that was on scene, provided clear communication. Don't do that, drop your firearm. His response to the deputy that was here was, "I have to."
Lemma says Guckenberger was pronounced dead at the scene.
I'm convinced that his mind was made up should he be confronted with this thing that occurred last week. If there's one person that absolutely knew what was on those devices that were seized, it was him.
And Sheriff Lemma says they're still working to determine if Guckenberg had any other victims. They also say FDLE is out here investigating the shooting. In Seminole County, I'm your community correspondent, Troy Campbell, News 6.